This is the world we live on, home to some 6.8 billion people. These are the faces of some of the 2.8 billion people who currently have little to no chance of hearing the good news of Jesus Christ due to geographical, cultural, and linguistic separation from the gospel and those who call Jesus their Lord and Savior. There has been a revolution in the developing world in the past decade that has seen the mobile phone take the dominant role in media and communications among the unreached peoples of the earth. A large portion of the world's population will only be able to afford one electronic device. Because of this, the device they purchase will be the one that can perform the most functions. That device is the mobile phone. The number of mobile phone users in the world now stands somewhere between 4 and 4.5 billion people. It is expected to reach 5 billion by 2013. Alongside the amazing growth in the use of the mobile phone around the world, there has been a huge leap forward in mobile phone capabilities. Some of these new capabilities include mobile TV and video viewing, mobile internet access, applications, and GPS navigation. By 2015, we can expect phones with built-in projectors. These phones will be increasingly smart, using new sensors and applications combined with web-based memory and analysis to provide services undreamed of today. New, radically transformative uses for the mobile phone are being developed and put to use, as can be seen in the following clips.
Phones are used to track diseases and monitor patients with TB and HIV/AIDS in countries like Rwanda, Mali, and South Africa. In places as far apart as the United States, Indonesia, and Nigeria, people use SMS text messaging to learn about AIDS, breast cancer, and sexual health. In Syria, the World Food Programme uses mobile phones in humanitarian relief by texting refugees when food aid is available. Some relief organizations are dispensing cash for food to refugees via their mobile phones. Mobile phones are being used in the fight against poverty. Projects in Kenya and Japan help hundreds of day laborers find jobs through SMS marketplaces. Rural women in India are using mobile phones to keep track of small loans for their micro-enterprises. And farmers around the world are now using mobiles to access market prices for their goods. So, you see, no matter what field you're in, no matter where you are, there are so many ways to innovate with mobile phones.
So the question is, what is the Church of Christ to do with the mobile revolution? The Church has begun to take advantage of the mobile revolution by producing digital Bibles for the mobile phone. Missionaries in some Muslim countries are now using their mobile phones to share segments of the Jesus film and other videos, especially made for the mobile. If the viewer likes the video, the missionary can give them a copy by Bluetooth phone-to-phone connection. Create International has produced the following video showing how a short-term missions project could be revolutionized by the addition of a mobile media component.
So you're wondering, how do I apply all of this to a cross-cultural outreach? Let's say you're preparing for a trip to a tough country. Translators will be scarce, and the culture pretty hard to engage with. So first you assign 2 team members to research methods for evangelism to that particular people group. So these guys search the net and they find an evangelistic film. They also find an audio Bible and a cell phone movie. All of these are in the heart language of the people. The teams put these resources onto their laptops, MP3 players, and cell phones. You're probably going to take all this stuff with you anyway. Why not use it? So you get to where you're going and you start doing evangelism. You've got your cell phone with you and you show some short clips to make some friends. Over the next week you build on those relationships and you share the love of God with them. So when you feel they're ready, you show them an evangelistic film on a laptop. Before you part ways, you give them an MP3 audio Bible in their language, and you give them an address to an evangelistic website.
This is the opportunity and the challenge before the church today. The mobile phone is with the unreached peoples. The mobile phone is with the missionaries who are seeking to reach the unreached. The mobile phone is with the members of the Church Universal who have contact with the unreached. The mobile phone can carry the gospel to the unreached, whether in text, voice, or video. It's time to pull the mobile phone out of our pocket and start using it for the glory of God.